It hardly feels like it, but it's already time to start thinking about this year's 4th of July celebration. The Coon Rapids Firecracker 5K is back this year. Registration is now underway for the event, which will take place on July 4th at 8 a.m. New this year, race day registration is not allowed. You must pre-register online at runcr.org. Be sure to sign up by May 31st for the early bird discount. Each participant receives a t-shirt, sunglasses, swag bag, and free drink ticket. Runners are encouraged to wear their best patriotic costume. Prizes are awarded for the top 3 male and top 3 female finishers. One of the oldest parks in Coon Rapids is due for a makeover, and the city wants your input. We're talking about Al Flynn Park, which is located off 100th Lane behind Lilliput. Improvements could include new playground equipment, active areas, and other amenities. A public open house will take place Monday, April 11th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at Coon Rapids City Hall. The open house will offer interactive displays, kids' games, and family fun. It's your chance to share ideas and ask questions. Design options will then be developed later this spring. Your input and vision will play an important role in creating a unique, inclusive, and welcoming destination for the community to gather, play, and relax.
Highway 10 in Anoka was reduced to 1 lane in each direction today from Sunfish Lake Boulevard in Ramsey all the way to Highway 47 Ferry Street. You can expect single-lane traffic all summer long and into the fall.
It is going to be congested, and there are going to be delays.
MnDOT spokesman Kent Bernard says the first part of the project will be to build new interchanges at Fair Oak Avenue and Thurston Avenue. Crews will be closing Thurston Avenue on March 29th. The road will stay closed through midsummer. Local access to the Highway 10 service road will remain open. Also on March 29th, crews will close the median at Fair Oak Avenue. The closure is needed to install temporary retaining walls for a bridge to be constructed over Fair Oak.
We've got some weekend closures that'll be coming up. People are going to have to watch for that, and we are going to be detouring traffic.
Starting on April 4th, crews will start work on the Rum River Bridge. The bridge will be torn down and rebuilt about 2 feet higher to allow for marine traffic on the river. MnDOT reminds drivers that all construction activities are weather dependent and subject to change. Their best advice for drivers:
you don't have to come up here, you don't have to drive through Anoka. We're suggesting you stay out of the area, maybe use Highway 610, Interstate 94, or some other route to get out of here.
You can get real-time information on the project by going to 511mn.org. You can also sign up for emails directly from MnDOT. On Thursday afternoon, a line of vehicles waited to unload for the drive-by food drive sponsored by the Coon Rapids Senior Center and the Coon Rapids Police Department.
Thank you.
Donations included non-perishable food items, personal care products, and even pet food for the ACBC food shelf during Minnesota's March Food Share Month.
You have a good day. Appreciate it.
Among the volunteers, Officer Tim Morin says he's enjoyed being a part of the food drive for the past few years.
It's been a huge success. We've collected thousands of dollars and thousands of pounds of food to go to those in our community who need it more than these folks.
For each dollar raised by ACBC during Food Share Month, they can buy $8 worth of food for the food shelf.
That's a lot of mustard. That's awesome.
If you'd like to help out, donations can be made online at acbcfoodshelf.org.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, March 22nd City Council meeting. A major step forward this week for a project that will bring a new fire station to town. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved the bids and awarded contracts for the construction of a new Fire Station 3. The station will be located at the corner of 111th Avenue and Mississippi Boulevard, across from Anoka Ramsey Community College. The City Council also hired Kinghorn Construction as the construction manager for the project. Groundbreaking is expected to take place this spring, and construction will take just over a year to complete. The Coon Rapids Police Department is getting a new drone. A public hearing was held this week as required by state statute, but nobody spoke. The police department purchased an entry-level device back in 2020 and has 8 officers licensed and trained to use it. The new drone has enhanced heat signature capability, longer running duration, multiple camera improvements, and a searchlight. Due to redistricting following the 2020 census, the City Council has adopted an emergency ordinance that includes a slight change to ward boundaries in Coon Rapids. The change affects about 250 residents who live on the north side of Northdale Boulevard, just west of Foley Boulevard. Those residents will be shifting from Ward 2 to Ward 5 and will therefore be voting at a different polling location starting with the primary election on August 9th. The city charter has a requirement that wards not deviate more than 5% in population between the smallest and largest wards. And that's a quick recap of the March 22nd City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel. It is Food Share Month, a time to help stock food shelves across the state. This week, CTN Steve Antis stopped by the ACBC food shelf in Anoka to see how things are going and find out what's needed.
How's your day today?
We want it to be like a grocery store. We want people to feel good when they come in here.
With a friendly, open-door policy, the ACBC food shelf in Anoka stands ready to meet food insecurity in the community.
So families coming in have increased by 25%. We've actually added some more hours to our services because we're just booked every day.
Executive Director Stephanie Lehman relies on a team of volunteers to make the food shelf run smoothly. However, they are concerned about a recent shift in donations.
Relative to last year, we're pretty similar on food donations. However, our financial donations have dropped by about 45%.
That's a big concern given that March is Minnesota Food Share Month, a time when financial gifts are key.
$1 donated in is almost $8 worth of food purchase. So we can buy more, but we can also buy very specific. So if we need toilet paper this week, we can buy toilet paper.
ACBC recently became the first food shelf in the state to join the Commodities Supplemental Food Program. It provides an extra box of food each month for lower income adults aged 60 and over.
What they do is they come in, they fill out a menu, and then they go in and do their regular food shop. So this is just additional food items that are really specific, healthy, nutritious food.
The ACBC food shelf has been around for over 50 years, and they plan to continue their mission well into the future.
We're really just thankful for our community.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
That was Steve Antis reporting. The March Food Share campaign actually runs until April 10th. Statewide, last year's campaign brought in more than 6 million pounds of food and more than $13 million. This year's Parks and Recreation brochure is out, and there's plenty of fun activities planned this spring and summer. The guide includes both youth and adult programs, along with upcoming community events. New this year, Bach to Rock music programs. There's both weekly classes and week-long camps, from preschool age kids up to middle school. There is a fee for the programs. Also new Art in the Park camps for seniors at Lyons Coon Creek Park, featuring watercoloring, printmaking, and art journaling. The Rec on the Spot program is also back in various city parks this summer. To check out the complete recreation brochure, log on to the city's website, coonrapidsmn.gov.
Well, we got a little place down in Tennessee. She keep the home fire burning hot, waiting for me. She's good like that, good like that, good like that, good like that.
King Wilkie's Dream took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center on Thursday night for the third concert in the annual Winter Concert Series. The music played is bluegrass and reflects the musical journeys of the members of the band. There's also some classic country and original music too. If you missed the show, watch for it on our CTN community channel on cable. The final concert in the series will take place Thursday, April 7th at 7 p.m. when the Brewskis perform in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. Tickets can be purchased at the door. The concert series is sponsored by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission. Spring is just around the corner, and once again this year, the city is selling a variety of trees and shrubs at wholesale prices. There are 9 different types of trees this year, and they are selling for $100 each. Shrubs are also available for $30. There is a limit of 4 trees and shrubs per household. To order, log on to the city's website, coonrapidsmn.gov. You also pay online. Trees will be delivered to homes the first week of May. The tree sale goes through April 22nd or until the trees are sold out. Some lucky residents are excited this week after being selected to receive a home improvement grant through the city's Front Door program.
The next winner is 11041 Xavier Street.
On Wednesday night, 80 addresses were selected in a drawing in the City Council chambers. The lucky winners are eligible to receive up to a $5,000 grant to put toward the exterior projects that improve their home's curb appeal. Another 25 addresses were drawn and placed on a waiting list. A total of 345 residents applied for this year's Front Door Grant program. If you missed out this time around, the city has several other housing programs, including low-interest loans, deferred loans, Home for Generations 2, and Green Homes, which is a new program. To find out more, log on to the city's website and click on Housing.
Welcome to the Coon Rapids Civic Center. We are conveniently located off of Highway 10 and Hanson Boulevard with plenty of on-site parking for you and your guests. You and your guests will enter the Civic Center through the main doors located at the south end of the City Center building. Come on in. Our banquet and meeting rooms are conveniently located just a few short steps down the hallway, along with our restrooms. The banquet room consists of 3 separate rooms that open up to one another. When both walls are open, the room can seat up to 230 guests comfortably. Civic rooms A and B each seat 80 guests, and when the wall is open, 160 guests can be comfortably seated. Both Civic rooms A and B have direct access to the rear courtyard with tables and seating for your guests, lawn space for games and gatherings, and the gazebo where we host many weddings throughout the year. Yes, we've even hosted a December wedding. Civic room C is used as a meeting room during the week and as a party room over the weekend. As a meeting room, Civic room C seats 45 attendees at classroom-style tables. As a party room, Civic room C seats 60 guests at round tables. Plus, there is room for tables for food, beverages, gifts, and displays. Beyond the patio area outside of Civic rooms A and B is a gazebo with a beautiful lawn area with room enough to seat 230 of your closest friends. You are welcome to decorate with floral sprays, tulle, and twinkle lights. White wedding chairs are available for rent. Our commercial kitchen is available to everyone with an event that day. You are welcome to use the large refrigerator, the microwave oven, and the ice maker. To keep your food warm, we encourage you to bring roasting pans or crock pots, or even chafing dishes. In addition to the banquet room, the Civic Center also features 3 meeting rooms. The Arts and Crafts room is perfect for scout meetings or birthday parties, with its large tables, counter space, and sink with running water. The conference room features a large table with seating for 14, plus additional seating along the wall. We hope you visit the Coon Rapids Civic Center soon and consider us for your next gathering.